Yo, how's everyone doing today? Hope y'all are doing good. How you doing, Donut? Yep. Alright, that's good. See how this goes. I think I might do like alright for the earlier missions, but like when I get to Soul and Bathhouse, I think like the hit counter is gonna start going up rapidly when I get to those missions.
I'm hearing gunfire down there, Fisher. Everything all right?
It's coming from up ahead, but Lambert, when I think guerrilla, I think Kalashnikov.
What do you mean?
I've had enough AKs fired at me in my time to tell you that wasn't one.
All right. See if there's anything unusual going on with their equipment. Keep us posted.
What?
I think you're right about the equipment, Sam.
Yeah? They got themselves a little stockpile of high-tech kit here.
Try and find out where they got it. See if those crates have SSCC barcodes on them and scan them with your EEV.
Don't you think he's had enough? He's had. What's that? I heard something. You're always. This time I'm pretty sure.
These two pass.
Stinks.
Doesn't sound too good down there, Fisher.
The sound isn't the problem. You should smell it.
You're sure he's dead?
Deader than Elvis.
All right. Leave the body. We still need to recover any traces of the interrogation. Grim will call you back.
Sam, it's Grim. We need to make sure that whatever Morgenhold might have told them about Mass's algorithms never leaves this site.
Okay,
I detected a wireless link coming from the technician who left the room before you entered.
so I'll need to recover any data he might have uploaded to their servers.
Exactly.
From the looks of it, these guerrillas have a pretty temporary setup. Seems unlikely they have any kind of alarm system on location.
Good.
Did they both get away okay?
See, they've been gone for a while.
How many men? Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing. I could be out, going to wild parties, having a blast. Ah, who am I kidding?
That server is the one that the tech transferred the interrogation record to. You'll need to access it. Good work, Sam. That wiped whatever information Morgenhold might have given them.
Won't they wonder what happened to it?
It was easy enough to make your little intrusion look like a memory allocation error. Don't worry, we give you the best tools.
You fix the gate.
Come on, Maria. I know you want to show yourself so I can shock you. Anyway.
Evening Star to Maria Narcisa. Come in. Evening Star to Maria Narcisa. Come in.
Maria Narcissa.
You're not trying to set me up on another blind date, I hope.
The Maria Narcissa is a boat.
So was the last girl you set me up with.
Fisher.
Sorry.
The Maria Narcissa is a cargo ship owned and operated by Celestina Inc., Portuguese shipping company. Registered in the Philippines, cross-Pacific freight contracts. Lots of details missing.
Perfect.
Fisher, we just pulled up Celestinia's last dry dock report for the Maria Narcissa. They have a newly installed central alarm system.
Don't tell me. 3 alarms and the mission is over?
Of course not. This is no video game, Fisher. But you don't want the whole place alerted to your presence. Keep it under control.
Fisher, it looks like Lacerda is spreading around his newfound wealth, paying off debts with some of the arms that were delivered to him.
You want me to scan any more weapons crates?
Better idea. Plant tracking devices on them, and we can see who they end up getting delivered to.
Okay.
Fisher, we just intercepted a radio call from the Maria Narcissa. She's reporting a hull leak and asking for an escort.
The ship is sinking.
No, but apparently several compartments are flooded. You'll need to activate the bilge in the forward machine room to access all the cargo holds.
Someone broke the light. Guess I'll have a look around.
There should be a large pump in here that you can use to drain the forward cargo hold.
I'll find it.
Excuse me.
You gonna start?
What the? What is that?
Good job. That'll drain the flooded compartments. Now you can search for the bill of lading attached to Lacerda's shipments.
All right.
Look like I'm in
I'm betting that Lacerda's shipping container is somewhere in this compartment. The bill of lading should be mounted on the side.
I'll have a look around.
Good work, Sam. It looks like whoever delivered these arms to Lacerda was operating through a proxy.
Who?
Mercantil Costa Fuerza Seguridad de Panama.
Offshore bankers?
Yeah, the cigar-chomping kind.
Great. I love bureaucrats.
We still need to recover the transit ledger so we can figure out who else Lacerda is dealing with. Try the ship's office. They should have that information.
Ay, 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 ay. Have you had a look around this boat?
Yeah.
Tell me you found the libraries.
Somewhere on the top deck, on the sides, and there's a powered launch on the stern.
Think there is enough for everyone?
Yeah. I wouldn't trust.
Sensors in your suit are detecting a lot of fumes down there.
Yeah, I can smell it. Some kind of gas leak.
Could be enough to be a serious explosive hazard. We can't have any firing in the engine room.
Wonderful.
And don't expect the enemy to be smart enough to realize that. They might still open fire on you if they see you.
I get the message. I'll be discreet.
No, I thought it was you. It wasn't me. But yes, it smells like, I'm not sure, like gas fumes. Smells like mud. Yeah, smells like gas fumes from a swamp. You think it's dangerous? Probably not.
Sam, you're near the ship's office. This deck, starboard side.
I'll find the transit ledgers there.
That's where they should be keeping them.
Hey, did Lacerda pass through here?
Yeah, he was here a few minutes ago, complaining about the ledgers. Bastard. I hope someone cuts his throat.
Lacerda is not a man to trifle with.
I'm not going to trifle with him. I'm hoping someone else will do it.
That someone would experience painful death at Lacerda's hands. Where is Lacerda now?
The transit ledgers are forged. They say Lacerda's container is full of sugarcane and coconuts from a man named Nikariakov in Malaysia.
Nikariakov. I remember that name.
Nikariakov is a code name that Philippine drug dealers use to indicate arms shipments.
So instead of nuts from Malaysia, Lacerda got guns from an imaginary Russian?
Exactly. Now why don't you go find out where Lacerda is hiding?
The captain probably knows where he is.
Good idea. Why don't you head to the bridge and ask?
What does it mean to bootstrap? It means to accomplish something by using an entirely internal process. Why? The Americans say they will have to bootstrap a shuttle launch if they want to save the astronauts on the ISS. It's that bad? It's worse. They say that since the wreckage of the first shuttle is still attached to the docking module, the crew will need to spacewalk to the rescue shuttle. That doesn't sound good. Well, it will be 2 weeks before they can even launch the shuttle, so it might not even matter.
Don't mind me. Don't mind that your captain has just gone missing.
I hear you have a special passenger tonight.
What? Who?
I'm the guy who's here to cash the checks Lacerda's...
I'm... What? Who?
I'm the guy who's here... I hear you have a special
What?
I'm the guy who's here to cash the checks Lacerda's been writing. Where is he?
Leave...
I hear you have...
What? Who?
I'm the guy who's here to cash
Why is the
checks
lines repeating?
Lacerda's been writing.
Like,
Where is he?
I'm glad you're here, but my men will shoot you on sight.
I hear you have a special passenger tonight.
What? Who?
I'm the guy who's here to cash the checks Lacerda's been writing. Where is he?
I'm glad you're here, but my men will shoot you on sight.
the fuck? Okay.
I tell you, never in my life have I been so insulted.
Great.
I need another drink. Let me see. Now where would...
That's the pipe.
Good job, Fisher. I'll inform the Joint Chiefs that Lacerda is no longer a threat. Your primary objectives are completed. We can extract you whenever you're ready.
Probably had the body, just in case. Oh, that's why the music's playing. This guy is interested in where his friend went. That guy's still there. Should be able to see the guy that patrols on that staircase eventually. Yep, there he is. The fuck?
Fisher.
Hey, Emilio, did you see these new motion sensing lights? No. What do? When they detect movement, the light turns on. That's amazing. Like magic. I'm going to get one of those from my garage. I'm not gonna pull up in your car.
Darkness.
This is high-tech stuff.
Fisher, I've got a copy of a work order here that the bank filed with their insurance company. It says the dome windows over the lobby are magnetically locked. See if you can find a breaker or junction box up here and power down the locks.
Right.
Good work, Sam. That shut down the magnetic locks on the windows. Hey, wait a minute. Power spike. The lobby. It looks like a laser grid just came online.
Lasers. Lasers are so...
90s?
I was gonna say 70s. Can you please stop making me feel old?
Got bad news for you, Sam. You are old.
Fisher, here's our advisor. He'll walk you through the steps that'll get you into that vault. Be patient with him.
Oh, he's one of those.
Right. Hello? Is this thing on then?
It's on. I'm here. Have you been briefed?
Whatever. This is the Mason Wells 88. Each one is unique. You want to get a butcher's up the skirt. First thing you need to do is authorize an opening.
How do I do that?
The bank president and the treasurer will each have an authorization lock in their office. There'll be another one in the security office. You'll need to disable all three.
Okay.
Fix this, Paco. Fix that, Paco. This is broken. The other is dirty. Oh, snake. Cleaning up after you. Always taking care of you so you can do your work. Oh, don't worry. If you break it, Paco will fix it. Paco has nothing better to do than fix every stupid little thing that breaks. Who's that code again? 8645. Now, what else can Paco fix for you?
That's the treasurer's authorization. 2 more to go.
They're doing the power of Janelle Watan. I'm saying that right.
Chilly.
Ah, not the fan again.
Stupid piece of junk. How come the air conditioning in the president's office never fails, but our fan breaks every night?
Let's see. He's the president, and we are just security guards. Might as well have Noriega back.
Always the poor who suffer for the rich.
Tell me about it. Well...
Good thinking, Fisher. Now, even if you're caught on camera, they won't be able to ID you.
My hands dirty. Call that loser Paco up here and make him do it.
Hey, good idea.
That's 2 down. Now just authorise from the President's office.
I didn't even know that game existed, and I didn't plan on playing it, but sure, I won't play it. It's
Right, that's authorisation done. The outer cage to the vault should be opening as we speak.
Great.
Just inside the cage, there's a small vault full of safety boxes. Your mate dropped off some kit for you in one of them.
All right, I'll let you know when I'm there.
Oh, that's a problem. I'm gonna have to switch my my hotkeys
What's making that noise?
for the hit manager. So I use the oh, this is so fucked. Yeah. Whoops. Accidentally. Yeah,
Let's see. He's the president.
my
and we are
hotkey
just
situation
security
needs to be
guards.
fixed.
Might as well have Noriega back.
Always the poor who suffer for the rich.
Tell me about it. Well, anyway, we better fix it.
No way. I ain't getting my hands dirty. Call that loser Paco up here and make him do it.
Hey, good idea.
Good thinking, Fisher. Now, even if you're caught on camera, they won't be able to ID you.
That's 2 down. Now just authorise from the President's office. Right, that's authorisation done. The outer cage to the vault should be opening as we speak.
Great.
Just inside the cage, there's a small vault full of safety boxes. Your mate dropped off some kit for you in one of them.
All right, I'll let you know when I'm there.
I'll just wait for this guy to move to the spot I want him.
There's definitely something not right about this.
need to remember to turn down my speed. Didn't think I would mess up on bank that bad, but
Sam, it's Will.
Turtle
things
said
happen, I
one of these
guess.
boxes had some equipment in it.
Chest level, right-hand side, number 1024.
Careful with that gear.
What is all this stuff?
The charges are for the vault, and the other thingamy bob is a telemetric lockpick.
A telemetric lockpick?
Head down to the main vault. We'll walk you through it there. Alright, next you need to pop both of these locks at the same time.
That's what the telemetric pick is for.
Exactly. It reads your movements in one lock and mimics them in the other lock, real time.
You guys use some cool toys.
Right. Now once you get the feel for each pin, you have to wait a second for the telemetric pick to sync up. Once it beeps, Bob's your uncle, you can pick the pin and move to the next one. Don't try and pick a pin before you're in sync, or you'll have to restart.
Right.
Alright, now place the charges over the main pins. Once they're all in place, well, I'm sure you can figure it out. And open sesame.
Lambert, we're in.
Great work. Sam, get in there and find those hard drives.
I have fragments of a message here from someone named Dvorak. Echelon doesn't have a file on him. Wait. That's weird.
What?
The deleted messages. They're 512 encrypted. I haven't seen 512 since Philip Mass.
I killed Mass outside Severomorsk.
I remember. And it's confirmed. So this is someone with access to some seriously classified information.
Who?
I'm not sure. I'll get back to you.
Good job, Fisher. Now the whole mission will look like a robbery. They'll never know why we were here.
Lambert, now that I'm holding 50 million bucks, I think we need to talk about that raise again.
25 cents an hour and not a penny more.
Deal.
All right, Fisher. We'll extract you as planned from the same location you were inserted.
Over the wall from the front courtyard?
That's right. Redding will be waiting for you nearby.
On my way.
What's wrong with this thing? Ow! The Americans just spoken like a true technician. I ain't touching it.
How you doing, Trevor?
So Zerkasi and Morgan...
Fisher, the National Guard was deployed into Manhattan about an hour ago.
I feel safer already.
I thought I heard
Watch your
something
fire,
brewing
Sam.
back there.
Those boys aren't expecting to see you and they'll attack on sight. Do not, I repeat, do not kill any of them.
I'll be careful.
Good.
of junk! All clear. Who broke the light? Nothing here. Never hurts to check. It ain't supposed to do that, is it? Not as far as I know. 6 weeks out of warranty, and bam, things start screwing up. Am I seeing things? I don't know what you're up to, but you better come out of there.
Damn.
Holy! Who's there?
A guy you miss Vigil selling? We all do.
Nothing here but ghosts and shadows. Damn it! What's wrong with this?
Fisher, looks like the National Guard are trying to restore the power to the building's elevator. That's probably your best way to the top.
I'll see if I can hitch a ride.
It'll be a long climb if you don't. Fisher, satellite shows you've reached Casey's building. County Clerk's office has construction permits on file for the floors below the penthouse and in the neighboring structure.
Any plans or blueprints on file?
I'll have Grim look into it, but with this blackout,
I understand. I'll see if I can dig up some plans down here.
Good idea. Fisher, that's a hired gun if I've ever seen one.
He's no night watchman either. He's a merc. He's got the same kit as the guys who were protecting Lacerda.
This whole situation is getting uglier by the second. See if you can find out who these characters work for.
Will do.
What's up with the light? Nothing here. Never hurts to check.
Bruh. Alright.
Shit, what was that? This thing's a mess. No one here. No signs of disturbance.
Fisher, Zerkezi's cameras project an infrared beam so they can see in the dark.
If it's an infrared beam, I can see it in my night vision.
Exactly. And listen, it would help us keep tabs on Zerkezi if we could use these cameras against him.
Gotcha. I'll try and run some taps.
Lights busted. Nothing. What's wrong with the lights?
There's a...
That pretty much confirms it. These records show Zerkezi has a long history of transactions with the MCAS Bank in Panama.
Is he the one who shipped the arms to Lacerda's goons?
It doesn't matter much now. We'll need to bring him in for a chat either way.
All right.
Gotcha.
Who?
Dvorak.
Where is he?
According to this, he's in the building next door. You can get there across the rooftop through the magnetically locked doors.
How do I get through the doors?
They're not magnetically locked anymore.
Thanks for the help.
What happened to the lights? Hey, who broke the lights?
Yeah, Vigil's like doing some like summer thing right now. Won't be back till July. And how are you doing, Kratos?
That pretty much confirms it. These records show Zerkezi has a long history of transactions with the MCAS Bank in Panama.
Is he the one who shipped the arms to Lacerda's goons?
It doesn't matter much now. We'll need to bring him in for a chat either way.
All right.
Gotcha.
Who?
Dvorak.
Where is he?
According to this, he's in the building next door. You can get there across the rooftop through the magnetically locked doors.
How do I get through the doors?
They're not magnetically locked anymore.
Thanks for the help.
That's not ideal. Make it work. Yeah, that's the thing with Vigil. It's like you're so used to the sign, like when he actually gets a good run, it's actually exciting, but like with some other runners that are like inconsistently get good runs, the good runs aren't as exciting. Bruh.
Lights busted. Nothing here. Never hurts to check. A trap? What does this guy think he's dealing with? Amateurs? Stand back! I'm going in! Nothing. Better that way.
Oh wait, I didn't learn the code for the door to
Forget it. I don't want to find anything anyway.
it's the Borak. Note to self, figure out the code for that room next time.
I'm sure there's nothing here.
How you doing, Shinobi?
Fisher, what are you doing?
I've seen these things before. This is a finite state machine.
It is?
Yeah. Looks like the Borak is just the encoded innards of a 50-year-old scrap.
No wonder I couldn't hack into it.
It doesn't even speak the same language. I'm going to try and reinitialize the machine and retrieve an output stack for analysis.
Gotcha.
All right, I got the stack.
Fisher, judging by what we just saw, I think that's an infinite state machine, not a finite state machine.
What's the difference?
This one is self-referential. Each output stack is a logical instruction set that tells the machine to recurse itself and derive a more accurate set of instructions for the next execution cycle.
Fascinating. Can I go now?
Good work, Fisher. Complete the rest of your objectives and proceed to extraction.
On my way.
I saw something there. Okay, you're getting rattled. Just forget it.
This is like as little hits as I can right now. This is like the first run, so just seeing like how many times I fail and then try and bring it down from there.
A trap? Well, nice try, mister. We'll see how smart you really are.
And he should walk around like that.
This place, that's Doug Shetland's company.
I know.
Fisher, if Shetland turns out to be crooked...
If Shetland is crooked, I'll take him down myself.
Forget it.
But I have a feeling there's
I don't
more
want
to
to
it
find
than that.
anything anyway.
Could be. See if you can find out who's in charge of this protection detail. Maybe someone inside this place is playing both sides.
You got it.
He's not getting me that easily. Crap! Nothing! Nothing. Better that way. Get out of here right now!
Should probably be doing the secondary objective in the mission before this, so I don't have to go into that room in this mission. Unless I have to worry about the other guy that can look to the door. That was fucked. Who's this main? Never mind, don't want to answer for me.
Fisher, we need to find out if Displace and Zerkazi are working together.
But until we know, you want me to keep it quiet.
Don't kill anyone or I'll abort the mission. The Pentagon has contracts with this place all around the world. The President will have puppies if he finds out we're doing this.
What the hell do I care what Marco said? I don't even know it. Something's up.
Said that.
Huh, go ahead.
Boy, are you in trouble.
Whatever.
This guy does not want to move. Yeah, it's all fucked.
See? There it is again. I heard it that time. Hey you! Come out!
I could have sworn there was something. Man, you always get me all worked up.
Normally this guy is supposed to be in here still. For some reason he walked out. So this is just like all messed up now. I don't understand how these guards are so blind. I mean, to be fair, you think you'd see the, like me if I was right here and you were over there?
Certainly entitled to request protection at that level from the National Guard, I agree. But let's face it, the National Guard is a massive, cumbersome organization.
Sure, that's what we need, a presence.
On the contrary, the people want protection, they need protection, but they don't want to see protection. It frightens them.
Good work, Sam. Now you'll be able to access the central server on the first floor.
What?
This wireless stuff makes life a lot easier.
Yep. Welcome to the Wi-Fi era.
Remember, you're saying that to a guy from the era of hi-fi.
Hi-Fi? As in, like, high-end fiber?
Don't put me in adult undergarments yet, kid.
I want to show...
Have I played Helldivers 2? No, I haven't.
Sam, each of Displace's different divisions seem to have their own server farm. I put a program on your OpSat that will build a little backdoor into their networks.
You want me to upload that to each division server?
I would appreciate it.
Since you asked so nice.
Mylon Nedich, VP Protection Operations, Displace International.
He was in charge of the Morgenholt detail in Peru.
Yeah, and now he's in charge of Zerkezi. And damn, he's as clean as a whistle. Looks like he's been zeroed.
Well, whoever he is, he's playing both sides. We need to inform Shetland.
Shetland is on his own. We can't compromise OPSEC for private interests.
Fine, then I'm gonna take a look behind some of those zeros.
Oh man, I love that. We have to get some of those.
I broke my wrist once.
Email me and remind me. I'll set you up with a good deal.
Whoa.
That was weird.
Yeah, I've heard of this. It's called an electrochromic window. A small electric charge can change the opacity of microscopic crystals embedded in the glass.
Cool.
I'm thinking that your OCP should be able to toggle the state of the windows. I'm uploading the specification to your OpSat.
Thanks, Will.
Show me.
In the lobby of the Empire State Building, there are 4 brass rondelles, Art Deco pieces. Each rondelle represents one of the 4 disciplines of skyscraper construction.
What, like engineering, financing, real estate?
Machines, concrete, decoration. My... Well, you're worried about the cost, huh? You're worried about what the taxpayer will think. But it's a mistake to think that those two things are fundamentally tied together. Stairs are cheaper than elevators, Tom. Why don't we have stairs as the 4th discipline of skyscraper construction?
No one is gonna take the stairs up 70 stories.
And does anyone ever question how much an elevator costs?
Of course not.
Right. And I'll tell you why. Because the cost of an elevator isn't measured by what you get. It's measured by what you avoid. This place is expensive, Tom. I mean, there's no denying that. But it's not important how much it costs to hire us. What's important is... Of course...
Sure, that's weird.
It's over.
No one here. No signs of disturbance. Nothing here. What is that?
Yeah, I'm definitely screwed. There's no way I'm
I saw
not.
something there. Shit! What was that? Get out here right now!
I'm just waiting for it at this point. Yep. Wait a minute. Shouldn't be at 2. Yeah, the damn hotkey. So last time you go in here, but this time you want to go take a piss. Okay.
It's a pretty cushy posting, that's for sure.
But I heard the guy was really annoying.
The guy isn't there anymore. He's out of town.
What, so you're just watching his stuff?
Yeah, emptying his liquor cabinet and playing video games. He's got the new Prince of Persia.
Yeah, I heard it's awesome.
Gonna be game of the year, man.
Can't wait to play it.
Hey, who's that? Who's what? I just saw someone. Down there.
I really need to fix my buttons for splitting and counting hits. Or I just don't use the number pad when I put in door codes. Did I not? Yeah, God damn it. I'm pretty sure there's also like a Metal Gear Solid reference as well.
Okay, this time I got it for sure. Hot, neutral, ground. Got it all sorted out.
I'm gonna sort you out if you don't open that damn door.
No, I mean... Bingo!
Bingo?
Okay, that's not my fault.
Damn! It looks like someone has shunted the data we need off the server. Login name Mnetich.
Mnetich? Who's that?
Fragments here. Looks like he's VP of Protection Operations for Displace.
He protected Circassian Morganhold? But he's not very good at his job, or he's dirty.
Echelon has nothing on him. Looks like he's been zeroed.
Probably a pseudonym. I'll see if I can find out who he really is.
In any case, we need to get access to his computer. His office should be on the upper floor somewhere.
That's too far. How you doing, hockey fan?
Who switched the lights off here? Little help here!
Yeah.
Come on, get the lights back on! Did I hear someone moving out there? Someone's up to something. This isn't funny.
Open up!
That noise coming.
I think he saw me. Doing alright.
What's with the lights?
I forgot about the spot. I should be using this.
Piece of junk! Alright, I'll admit it. I'm scared.
Bro, this is so...
Forget it. Not sure I don't want to find anything anyway.
Your name?
Mr. Casey? The wacko in the penthouse uptown?
Well, it's perhaps best not to refer to our client as the wacko, but yes, him. Or rather, his penthouse.
Did I just hear something?
No, is,
Who?
Mylon Nedich. Don't get confused. Anyways, Casey is out of town, so there won't be a VIP properly.
Okay. Sounds like a breeze.
Well, it hasn't gone perfectly smooth so far. You'll get the full VIP rate, and you'll be on duty as though there is a package on site.
Okay, got it.
Good. You reported 1300 to Mike.
Okay, I'll be there. Well, we'll see about that.
Hokkaido.
Hokkaido, isn't that basically the Alaska of Japan?
Yeah. Looks like Mylon Nedich has secretly relocated Zerkezi there.
Interesting. Now we definitely need to talk to Shetland.
We'll let State Department handle that mess. You're going to Hokkaido. We're sending a helicopter to evac you from the roof.
I'm just gonna wait for him to come down here, because I'm pretty sure what the patrols do. Yep.
Fisher. Remember, I need you to bring in Zerkezi alive.
What about Nettich?
Nettich is another story.
Isolate, simplify, complete.
We're on the same page?
Affirmative.
Sam, use your EEV to scan the license plates on those trucks. I might be able to dig up some info on our friend Nettich.
I'll give it a shot.
Now, since the recording didn't work in this place, I have to scan these license plates, but I have to wait for that guy to move, which likes to take a sweet ass time, so.
Five-speed, 240 horsepower. What are you talking about? Mine's almost full.
No dice. Nothing suspicious about... Wait a minute. The Bosnian barber.
I already have a barber, but I think he's Italian. That place next to the donut shop?
The leasing company papers list a dummy corporation created by one Milos Nowak, a.k.a. Milon Nettich. Nowak is a suspected war criminal from the Bosnian conflict. He's known as the Barber of Bosnia because he allegedly scalped some of his prisoners.
Well, I guess he won't be making an appearance in The Hague anytime soon.
Guess not.
Fisher, looks like this place has kept a small staff on to take care of the retreat.
Civilians?
That's right. Don't let any of them get killed.
I won't.
You find any bugs?
Yeah, they're everywhere. I can't get rid of them. It's like a damn insectarium here.
I mean microphones. That light is busted. Someone... Well, we'll see about that.
Okay, sure.
They're everywhere. I can't get rid of them. It's like a damn insectarium here.
I mean microphones, stupid.
Oh, well, I looked a bit, but...
That light is busted. Someone's trying to... Well, we'll see about that. Someone moving around out there? Who? I don't know who. That's why I'm worried. Nothing here but ghosts and shadows.
Take the right path. No, I didn't. I'm not supposed to go in them. Go through a door.
Did you see that? Not really sure.
So we can reschedule this to there. Yes, right. Ah,
Yeah, he says... That's true. South Africans.
no, that's fine. An agreement we can live with.
I think we can commit to that. That'll be fine. What about you? What do you think?
All right, listen up. That was done. He's on his way, and he's not happy.
What do you mean? He's on his way here?
Our offices got turned over in New York, and he's worried about a leak. He's coming up here to tie up.
Oops. Sorry.
Good one. They're only yen, not worth anything since the market crash.
For this guy to leave.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. All right. No. Yes. Okay. All right. Yes. No.
That's Nedich out of the picture, but we have a complication. There's a helicopter inbound. Shetland is aboard.
Doug, why is he coming here?
Either he was coming to see what Nedich is up to, or our assumptions are wrong.
You still think Shetland's crooked?
I still don't know, and that's what bothers me. Find out what Shetland and Zerkazi are meeting about.
North American tree slug in its natural habitat. This voracious detrivore is considered by many to be simply a snail without a shell. Nothing could be further from the truth. The juggernaut-like forward motion of the North American tree slug in the absence of his natural predators is truly terrifying to behold. Many an entomologist, ignorant of the raw animal power,
Fisher, satellite imaging shows you're nearing some kind of tea house.
Zerkezi's inside?
That's our best guess. Gather as much info as you can before making your move. We might only get one shot at this.
Yes, Douglas?
What?
The Koreans, they couldn't...
Intruder!
Douglas, I need to know the...
My God, Fisher! Don't let Shetland escape!
Is he a target?
He's the target! Damn, he's gone.
Heads up. It's coming!
Fuck.
Damn, he's gone. There was no way you could have stopped him. Complete the rest of the mission. I'll see if we can track him.
That's all your primary objectives, Fisher. We can extract you at any time.
All right.
Shit! What was that?
Fuck.
Get out here, right now!
Yeah. So if you can't take cover on a certain part of the wall, for some reason. There's no way I failed there 3 times
Ambassador
again.
Long Dan announced Chinese support for the North Korean.
Fisher, it's starting to look like war is unavoidable. JCOS is asking all sources for current division-level intelligence.
So, besides stopping World War III, is there anything else I can do for you this evening?
The base commander should have up-to-date intel about NKA divisional strength down the Kaesong-Munsan approach.
I'll try to schedule an appointment with his secretary.
Fisher, since everyone is asking everyone for intel, I'd love to have a few chips at the big table.
What can I get you, Will?
Looks like this battery has repair and maintenance capability for mechanized warfare support. Any shipping or repair logs you can recover would be a big help.
I'll find what I can.
Someone moving around out there?
What?
Don't know who. That's why I'm worried.
I didn't... Okay. We come back, right?
I can smell trouble. Or maybe garlic pizza. It's hard to tell.
In other news, national home renovation and hardware supplier Andy Hardwood launched its official Support Our Troops campaign.
How you doing, Julian?
Customers are invited to come out and fill out cards and letters of encouragement to our nation's fighting men and women. With cards filled out, Andy Hardwood offers lumber and materials.
What's going on down there?
Give our boys a hand.
All right, well, that's our work done. Let the control room take over. Who's in the control room? How should I know? So what? The point with Mr. Missile hanging there? Orders. Deliver cargo to loading bay at facility 27-290.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Here enough.
What the fuck are you doing?
We've got an intruder. I'm looking for some action. Be careful what you wish for.
Might be screwed. Yeah. Of course. didn't get this first try last time in practice. Was it second try?
No!
Well, this strat doesn't work. Try it one more time. Just like, I lined myself up, just like this, right? Line up with this bar. Yeah, no. That's not gonna work. It worked in practice for some reason. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong, I don't know. Yeah, there it is in there. Now I don't really know what to do since plan's just not working. Maybe I have to let him walk further. The problem with that is that it's gonna turn around before I can get far enough on the bar. The strat I had, it's so I could get on that bar before he turned around. But now I just can't do that. So I might have to wait. Yeah, but bruh, you serious? Now we get to wait even longer. This is not going well. The only thing that's changing is the wait time, then why did I not go underneath the truck? This is so fucked. Already 5 failures in the start of the level. Awesome. God damn it. How you doing, Dark Knight? This is just fucked. I need to redo these levels in practice. What's this game about? It's a stealth game where you play as a guy who wears night vision goggles and hides in shadows. That's basically the game.
Sir, we have finished our preliminary inspection of the West Run. And
I want you. Sir! Yes, sir! Get out of my sight!
That seals it. The missile came from here, but they didn't launch it intentionally.
So that's a good thing. We can avoid a war.
Problem is that someone launched the missile intentionally.
Isn't that someone Doug Shetland using Circassi's algorithms?
That seems likely, but I still need to see if there's a Dvorak fingerprint on the BIOS of the launcher that fired the
Is it
missile.
better than Spider-Man? Personal preference, honestly. But I enjoy it more than Spider-Man.
What was that I just heard?
Did you see that? Not really sure.
Okay, note to self, you can get off the computer in like pretty quickly. And other times he likes to take his sweet time.
No signs of anything here.
Not supposed to be facing that way. Probably makes it easier for me. Grab him. Good thing I waited.
Alright, that opened the casing. You can access the motherboard on the launcher itself and recover any routing data from the BIOS.
Could have sworn this guy walks around the launcher counterclockwise at times. Just an RNG thing? Whether he does it or not. You're right. For fuck's sake. Fine. Walk this way. No, I haven't walked this way before.
Good work, Sam. I'm scanning the BIOS now. Yeah, that's a Dvorak fingerprint.
Where did it come from? Hokkaido? The displaced officers?
Seoul.
What am I waiting for? I was waiting for the guard to walk a certain way, but it might be RNG on whether he does it or not.
I'm scanning the BIOS now. Yeah, that's a Dvorak fingerprint.
Where did it come
Alright,
from?
so it does work this way.
Hokkaido? The displaced officers?
Seoul.
What? As in South Korea? Are you telling me the U.S. just got drawn into a war protecting the people that sank the Walsh?
I can't trace it back farther than Seoul.
Oh, he would have had to
What do I
walk
do?
that way. Yeah.
Jesus, Fisher. The NKA just committed. They're coming across the DMZ. We're at war.
Why? We just found proof they didn't launch the missile.
Good Lord, speaking of missile launches, that battery just lit up like a smoker getting off an airplane.
They're not targeting our ships.
Good to know that I can walk around
Looks like a launch is imminent.
no matter which way he goes. I don't need to wait for him to go one direction. See ya, Shinobi.
What was that?
Black hell! You're too late.
The warhead won't arm until it's a few hundred meters from its target. If I can dig up the abort codes.
Good thinking. Check launch control directly under the platform.
I'm on my way.
Make it fast, Fisher. Flight time on that missile is 3 minutes.
Check. Flight pad and targeting computer are showing all greens. Check. Fire circuit shows green.
Good work, Sam. Those are the abort codes.
I still need to bypass the override circuit from the missile control room.
Hurry. The missile is closing on the USS Ronald Reagan at top speed.
Hold on. Did you just tell me I need to win one for the Gipper?
Dude, what does that even mean?
Never mind. You're right, Grim. I am old.
Shit! What was that? Trap? What does this guy think he's dealing with? Amateurs? What was that sound? What the hell was that?
It's so scuffed. How you doing, Corey?
I thought I heard something. Come out from there and show yourself.
I fucked myself. What? Where'd the guard go? Am I tripping, or did that guard just, like, vanish from existence?
Where is that noise coming from?
Good job, Sam. Missile aborted.
That's it? It's dust?
No, but the warhead can't arm. Even if it gets past the Reagan's phalanx, it'll hit the hull and crumple like a beer can.
Crumpling beer cans. That's what sailors are best at, I guess.
Very funny. You need to make your way to extraction.
Right. I'm on my way.
Yeah, I think he just disappeared. Weird.
Welcome to the 3-block war, Fisher. The main advance is
Now this is when it starts to get really bad.
Expect sporadic fighting among units separated from the main force.
Whose side am I on here?
Your own. You're not a legal combatant. Anyone who sees you will attack on sight, friend or foe.
Listen, there aren't any alarms to worry about, but anyone you encounter will probably already be alert.
I'll be careful.
Fisher, critical update. I have other assets on the ground not far from your position.
Another Splinter cell?
Splinter cells in training. They're on a black bag op, but the target was just relocated by NKA Special Forces.
So I need to bring in the target.
No. You need to interrogate one of those special forces to find out where they took him.
Okay.
Don't kill.
Don't get lost. Shove it.
Stay calm. This'll just take a sec. He's neck. You want to tell me what's going on, Lambert?
Sorry, Fisher, but you're getting too old for this kind of work.
Stop listening to Grip. If you go by her definition of old, you'd need to issue diapers with every set of goggles.
If I listen to you much longer, it'll be adult undergarments.
That was cruel.
Sam, a Predator drone just spotted a mobile command center in the area up ahead. See if you can tap it for intelligence.
You don't want me to take it out?
No. We could have done that with the Predator.
What the?
Good job, Sam. With an inside line on the NKA's command network, we should be able to funnel useful intelligence to the regs.
Always happy to lend a hand.
What was that? I don't like this.
Yeah, there's no point to destroy that.
Damn it! What was that?
Fisher, those are the main servers for the National Data Trunk. Every bit of data that moves through here gets tagged in transit.
It's smaller than I thought.
And
Put a wall
getting
mine on the
smaller every
door.
year. Listen, you need to recover
I'm trying
the
my
main
best to
drive so
avoid
I can see the
enemies, and
attack
if
that
I
launched the
do
missile
take out an
came from
enemy, I'm
somewhere
not
else
allowed to kill
first.
them. I can only
Good.
knock them out.
Now get that drive up to the... It'll...
What is that?
Thing can go to plan. It's always something.
Ooh.
「
something strangely mesmerizing about anti-aircraft tracer fire lighting up the night sky. Beautiful. Better than looking at boring old stars, that's for sure.
Kind of a do-it-yourself constellation kit.
Yep. There. I'm going to check on Bong and Feng. See how he's coming with that door.
They probably blew themselves up.
Yeah. See you later.
Later.
Alright.
What is that?
What? Okay. Guess I have to actually be on the wall. I have time, I can wait for this dude to move. Yeah. You know this game's on the 3DS? I think I heard about that version, yeah.
Nice view up there, though.
I'll say.
I guess I'm gonna fail in every mission besides Lighthouse and Cargo.
About anti-aircraft tracer fire lighting
Kind of
up the
sad.
night sky. Beautiful. Better than looking at.
Later.
There you go. One, that's a weird face, and two, there's supposed to be dialogue right now. So, this section can end. Why is there no dialogue? There is no way. I guess I soft locked it.
I thought I heard something out there.
Yeah, it's definitely soft locked. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Dude. Let me try it one more time.
Is someone moving around up there? Who? I don't.
not move for those guys. No, you can skip them. I've done it before. It worked just fine. It's just, I think it's bugged because I skipped the guys with the save load trick, like their dialogue, before like that one guy goes across the door. I'm guessing that since I save loaded so many times to skip the dialogue, it might have broken the dialogue that's supposed to happen in the elevator to end this section of Seoul before you go on to the next section. I don't know. Just gonna try and save load, see if it makes it work. Nope, gonna have to restart the whole mission. Awesome!
Welcome to the 3-block war, Fisher. The main advance has bypassed your position. It expects sporadic fighting among units separated from the main force.
Whose side am I on here?
Your own. You're not a legal combatant. Anyone who sees you will attack on sight, friend or foe.
Listen, there aren't any alarms to worry about, but anyone you encounter will probably already be alert.
I'll be careful.
Fisher, critical update. I have other assets on the ground not far from your position.
Another Splinter cell?
Splinter cells in training. They're on a black bag op, but their target was just relocated by NKA Special Forces.
So I need to bring in the target?
No. You need to interrogate one of those special forces to find out where they took him.
Okay.
Don't kill them before you talk to them or I'll pull you out.
I know where we are. I was looking at the map while you were driving. Well, you were not looking very closely, were you? Look, fine. You think you know where we are? You navigate. I'm going to take a leak. Don't get lost. Shove it.
Where is that? Is that? You want to tell me what's going on, Lambert?
Sorry, Fisher, but you're getting too old for this kind of work.
Stop listening to Grim. If you go by her definition of old, you'd need to issue diapers with every set of goggles.
If I listen to you much longer, it'll be adult undergarments.
That was cruel.
You ever got to piss?
Sam,
He'll piss in his
Predator
sleep.
drone just spotted a mobile command center in the area up ahead. See if you can tap it for intelligence.
You don't want me to take it out?
No, we could have done that with the Predator.
Nothing was making a racket.
Okay, sure, go around this way. That's new.
Good job, Sam. With an inside line on the NKA's command network, we should be able to funnel useful intelligence to the regs.
Always happy to lend a hand.
Damn it. What's wrong with this?
Bro.
Forget it. I don't want to find anything anyway.
Right, you know, investigating the light, but just... Thanks for the good luck, Tucker. I might be screwed. Or not. Not quite. I'm gonna have to go through this section more in practice, because I've never seen them do this pattern here. Like, normally they go, I go down, I shoot up the light, I roll into the darkness, and then they go around the left side of the truck. For some reason they went around the right.
What was that? I think I
didn't make
Whose
it.
side am I on here?
Your own. You're not a legal combatant. Anyone who sees you will attack on sight, friend or foe.
Listen, there aren't any alarms to worry about, but anyone you encounter will probably already be alert.
I'll be careful.
Fisher, critical update. I have other assets on the ground not far from your position.
Another Splinter cell?
Splinter cells in training. They're on a black bag op. Their target was just relocated by NKA Special Forces.
So I need to bring in the target.
No. You need to interrogate one of those special forces to find out where they took him.
Okay.
Don't kill them before you talk to them or I'll pull you out.
We cross the line to the south. Here.
First, I'm gonna have to have extra deaths. Because the game had to soft lock. I had to restart the whole mission.
Look, fine. You think you know where we are? You navigate. I'm going to take a leak.
Just love it when that happens.
Shove it.
Stay. He's neck. Well, you want to tell me what's going on, Lambert?
Sorry, Fisher, but you're getting too old for this kind of work.
Stop listening to Grim. If you go by her definition of old, you'd need to issue diapers with every set of goggles.
If I listen to you much longer, it'll be adult undergarments.
That was cool.
Sam, a Predator drone just spotted a mobile command center in the area up ahead. See if you can tap it for intelligence.
You don't want me to take it out?
No. We could have done that with the Predator.
I'm going to initiate the test.
Now they're running. Hmm? That's also a possibility. This guy can just not get affected by a light shattering.
With an inside line on the NKA's command network, we should be able to funnel useful intelligence to the regs.
Always happy to lend a hand.
Hopefully. Just another false alarm. But there's no such thing as being too careful.
You're gonna have to find a consistent way to go through this part, like through the vent here. Or I'm just gonna have to not go to the vent, which make the part outside this area
Fisher, those are the main
a bit
servers
more
for the
difficult.
National Data Trunk. Every bit of data that moves through here gets tagged in transit.
It's smaller than I thought.
And it'll take too long to get.
Oh, yeah.
anti-aircraft tracer fire lighting up the night sky. Beautiful. Where are they looking at?
If it soft locks here again, I'm just gonna end stream. I don't care.
Kind of a do-it-yourself constellation kit.
Yep. There. I'm going to check on Bong and Feng. See how he's coming with that door.
Nothing here. Probably never hurts to check.
Yeah. See you later.
Later.
Next stop, top floor.
Once I transmit the data, I'm on to extraction?
That's the plan. If we can confirm the LZ is safe, we'll extract you directly from the rooftop.
And if it's not safe?
There we go, it didn't soft lock. Woohoo.
Fisher, the plane went down before they could purge the data. You need to get to the wreckage and make sure the North Koreans don't recover it.
NK regulars are setting up portable radar reconnaissance receivers. See if you can take them all out. Sam, it would be helpful. NK regulars are setting up portable radar reconnaissance receivers. See if you can take them all out. Sam, it would be helpful if you could recover the technical specifications on these new North Korean UAVs.
You bet.
Fisher, it looks like you just bypassed one of the P3Rs. There's no way back. You might as well forget the objective.
Safe from bombs.
What are we safe from them?
Infantry. Listen, bombs don't want to kill you. It's purely statistical. Good. But there is nothing in the world more dangerous than an infantryman with a rifle. I'd rather take my chances with the bombs.
You are scaring the crap out of me.
Smoke grenade! He's tossing smoke! It's some kind of smoke screen! I saw something there! Get out here right now! Shit! What was that?
Yeah, it's over.
Where is he? I think we've lost him!
Bro, what the fuck?
Have we lost him? I can't see him!
You can't see me, huh? You can't see me, huh? No? This is so stupid. He's not gonna move, is he?
Where did he go? He's out there somewhere!
You are scaring the crap out of me.
Looks like someone got some smoke grenades for Christmas. Looks like someone got some smoke grenades for Christmas.
Okay, you're getting nervous. Just forget it.
lights out. Nothing.
King?
Yeah, what did...
Huh? I found out what that beeping sound was.
Is it a dud?
I don't know.
Check it.
You check it.
Okay.
Easy.
Take cover!
I want my mommy.
We're still alive.
Easy.
Look, let's just take that patrol data into the UAV and get out of here before it does go off.
Good idea.
Down! We got incoming! Damn it! What was that? What is that? Lost him. Damn, he's good. I saw some. Get down! Piece of junk.
Gotta be kidding me. Let's go into the.
Whatever he is, he's good.
We have multiple reports of more active armor in your immediate AO.
Great.
Take cover! Oh God, when? Take cover, damn it! Where is he? I think we've lost him! Come on, you communist bastards! Take that! Get down! He's reloading! Let's catch him while he's snapping! Taking fire! Over there! Run, you're dead! Taking shots!
This is not ideal.
Have we lost him? I can't see him! Hold out! There! Fire! Gotcha! Take him down anywhere you can! Looks like use terminal
Hopefully that didn't count as a detection. Took fucking fall damage.
Have we lost him? I can't see him. We're going to try. I'm taking fire.
Can this one guy just like stay away from that one spot for like 10 seconds?
We've got incoming shots. He's reloading. Let's keep the face on a listen.
Oh, yeah, actually. Not sure if it will work. Nope. Most of them ran into the fucking... Oh my god.
He's taking shot. I can't stop him.
No. So I'll get shot. And Sam can't get on top of the hood. This mission sucks balls. There's always someone in that spot. Constantly. And of course, it's where I need to go. What the f- The fuck was that?
I'm taking fire. Get my back.
It's this guy who moves. This guy is just refusing. Bro. This is just ridiculous. I'm gonna lose my mind. Fuck's sake, man.
What happened to the lights? No one here. No sign of disturbance. A light is busted.
Binds us. We shall then repulse from our homeland. Give them gifts of humiliating defeat
All clear.
and death, most miserable. A computer can translate better than this.
The plane is too badly damaged to recover the data. You need to fall back and designate the target for an airstrike. Use the structure down the street for your platform.
Let me get the pilots to safety first.
We don't have a lot of time, Sam. An NKA recovery team is en route.
Are you ordering me to leave these guys here and call in an airstrike?
I'm telling you what the objective is, trusting you to complete it. You have your orders.
What was that sound?
You should be able to designate the wreckage with your EEV from the top of this structure.
All right.
Nothing here. What is that? Nothing.
God, forgive me.
All right.
Confirm visual on the package post.
Bathhouse isn't gonna be any better.
What do you mean?
Ash.
Fisher, I just got a request from Frances Cohen.
What does she need?
She's been trying to get a man inside the bathhouse for a long time to keep tabs on the Red Nation.
I heard
She wants to know if you can tap the phone lines in and around the building.
Pretty sure.
Francis? Of course I can.
Just a reminder, Sam. You'll have some civilians in the bathhouse. Do not, I repeat, do not kill any of them.
I'll be careful.
Be more than careful. Be Gandhi.
Yes, sir.
Central, this is 7. I finished the basement. All clear. Yeah, okay. 7 out.
Fisher, those guys don't look Japanese to me.
Yeah, expensive suits cut wide in the shoulders. They're packing for sure.
Exactly. I make them for displays, trying to keep a low profile.
Makes sense. Doug knows how to stay discreet when it's necessary.
Am I seeing things?
Fisher, in order to figure out who Shetlin is meeting with, you'll need to head up into the private offices. Check upstairs, to the north of your position, and past reception.
On my
That's
way.
weird. Hey, who killed the lights? This isn't good. Nothing here but ghosts and shadows.
Is the upstairs secure?
Yeah, might be some Red Nation guys up in the private rooms, but I didn't disturb them. How about the front?
It's tight. A truck is blocking the alley, and I sent the guys unloading it for a coffee break.
Which guys?
Just some guys. Worker guys.
What? You just said, hey, why don't you guys take a break, and they did?
Well, I gave them 100,000 yen.
Oh, okay. Well, don't forget to expense that.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is a very tricky shot. Water in front of the right of the green. And he's wisely taking his time, lining up just the right club. Looks like he's going to lay up. Looks like a 7-iron. And here it is. Perfect distance. Just to the left of the green. An easy chip from here and a short putt from a nice safe par. Now, he can't afford to fall any further behind the leader. Now to the 18th, and our leader with a 2-shot lead.
Noise? Nah, just getting jumpy, I guess.
A 40-footer for a birdie, and if he makes it, really puts the pressure on the rest of the field.
Stupid damn thing is broken!
Country 300 behind the leader. This is a very
got it. Shetland's meeting in the private baths in the back of the bathhouse in a little while.
Who's he meeting?
Red Nishin from the looks of it. Cohen was right. The bathhouse owner is pretty high up in the Japanese mob.
I don't know. That doesn't sound like Shetland style.
Well, unless you find something to the contrary, it looks like a solid lead to me.
I'll keep sniffing around.
It's over. Fuck.
Typical. What's wrong now? This is 9. Affirmative. Everything is in position and we're locked up tight. He's on his way? Good. What's his ETA? Good. All right. 9 out. Come out from there and show yourself.
What do you...
This is all a... Damn it! What was that? This thing's a mess!
Don't know how I saved that.
Forget it. I don't want to find anything anyway. Holy crap! Guess I'm a little jumpy. I saw something there. Nothing here. Sure, there's nothing here. Piece of junk! Okay, we're getting rattled. Just forget it. Nothing! I don't like this at all. Nothing. Better that way. Forget it. I don't want to find anything anyway. I don't know what you...
That was dumb. Another guy.
Come on out! You can't hide forever!
Why does it play that line when he's not even seeing me? It wasn't even light or making noise.
Security! Security! Anybody!
What do you... Some door.
I could use a hand here.
I could definitely see something. Show yourself. Damn it! What's wrong with this? All clear. What's wrong with the lights? Nothing here. Never hurts to check. More? Now I'm sure something's going on. Okay, you're getting rattled. Just forget it. Better that way. Whoa! You scared me there for a second. Sorry. Visibility is terrible. Something goes down, it's next to impossible to fight. Night vision, dude? Night vision doesn't help in this crap. Maybe if we had thermal. I guess we'll just have to rely on our... Yeah, unfortunately, in Mogadishu, I don't hear something. You were with the Rangers in Mogadishu? No, I was, kind of working for General ID. But only in Dragon. Oh, forget I asked.
Sam, Satellite just picked up a squad of ISDF assault troops moving on the bathhouse. Maybe Red Nation has sold Shetland out to the authorities.
Should I just let ISDF handle it?
We still need to eavesdrop on Shetland's meeting. Find out what he's up to before the ISDF tries to take him down.
bite is busted.
Someone trying to put us on our game.
Well, we'll see about that.
Now this is where it gets, like, really fucked.
Lambert, ISDF is in the building. Are they making their move?
It's all clear.
I haven't been able to contact Otomo. I don't...
Wait a minute.
I told you I've taken care of everything.
Jesus.
You have...
Relax.
Huh?
Call it.
Let it go, Fisher.
Save it,
Kaneda!
We're switching the fallback.
Chopper's on its way.
Good. Secure this area. No one comes through.
Yes, sir.
Fisher?
Kill
Good thinking, Fisher.
What?
Wow, DOD is gonna love this. Looks like Shetland...
Where is he? I think we've lost him. He's reloading! Let's catch him while he's napping! Give me some backup! Use Terminal 4! Over there! Roger that! And see ya! Shit! That one winged me! Whoa there! Hold your fire! Where did he go? He's on down somewhere! Move up!
This is pointless, Sam. You won't know what to do if you catch me. Why bother chasing?
My God, Fisher! Shetland has rigged the place to blow! There are bombs hidden in the furnace room. You'll have to find them all, and fast.
Mason and Lambert have you wrapped around their fingers, Fisher. You're no more to them than any other weapon.
My God, Fisher! Shetland has rigged the place to blow. There are bombs hidden in the furnace room. You'll have to find them all, and fast.
This guy should be easy, but I have to land all of my shots. I can't miss one.
You're no more to them than any other weapon. Made yourself the instrument of a policy you don't believe in, Sam. Walk away. Blood is thicker than water, and you and I have bled a lot together.
Good night, Kratos.
They're trading your honor for their agenda.
Alright, see if I can pull off the skip. Yep, there we go. How did I do? Detected once, of course. Not surprised. You always get detected at least fucking once on this level. Possible to get with 0 detections, but it's just extremely frustrating to do. And I'm not redoing this mission, so I'm just gonna move on and count that as another fail. What?
Fisher, I can't stress this enough. If one Japanese soldier dies, we risk World War III. Any fatalities and I abort the mission immediately.
I understand.
Locate our officers and find out what the hell is going on there.
I'll find them.
Kidding me? No, that Chinese guy. He spacewalked over. Help out his capsule to the
Oh, we got split.
Working? Are you kidding? This job is a joke.
What are you talking about? We're here to defend.
Defend the
All
Kokomo
personnel
Social?
are reminded to
Wait.
shred unnecessary
Right.
hard copies of
That's
all
like defending
documents
the
prior
CIA
to
building or something.
incineration.
What do you mean?
Well, it's not like anybody would be crazy enough to...
Stupid. It's a rocket.
God damn it. God, get up. Thank you.
You stay in this room and keep quiet.
We didn't say anything.
Keep it that way. I have orders not to shoot you, but I have orders not to let you escape. Let's not find out which order is more important.
We're not soldiers. We're just desk jockeys. We're perfectly comfortable here.
And no going to the bathroom.
Okay, fine. We can hold it. We'll be right here.
Yes, you will.
Sam, we need to record everything that happens in that meeting so we can present it to the Joint Chiefs.
It would speed things up if you'd let me remove some of the threats.
Forget it, Fisher. Until we know who the enemy is, there is no enemy. No enemy means no kills. Deal with it.
Good night, hockey fan.
Fisher, from the looks of it, these guards are LTL equipped.
Less than lethal. Why?
There's only one reason I can think of that they'd issue them to combat troops.
What was that?
All personnel are reminded to shred unnecessary hard copies of all documents prior to incineration.
Retinal identification. Identification completed.
Technician Sumaro, report to utility room. Technician Sumaro to utility room.
Just as we suspected.
That's a copy of the orders for the strike team sent to the bathhouse.
Yeah. Kaneda was working directly for Otomo. Confirms Otomo's involvement with Shetland in the mass-enabled attacks. But we still need to discover if his actions are sanctioned by the government.
Reminder to all enlisted personnel, log in and out with your warrant officer after hours.
Fisher, GPS shows you're nearing the war room. Intelligence says it's a Tempest-hardened cube. The only way you'll be able to record what's going on in there is to find some way inside.
Tempest hardening might keep out electronic intruders, but I'm betting the room isn't airtight.
Probably not.
Where is that noise coming from?
Sam, I've got some details on the building's infrastructure. This vent should come out directly over the war room.
I'll try and laser mic the meeting from there.
Good. We'll let you know when we have enough to make the Joint Chiefs happy.
All clear. What is he thinking? No alternative.
sir. He is Admiral Otomo.
Admiral.
That's it.
Good God, Fisher. That confirmed. Grim?
I'm worried about that
My God. We are doomed. We cannot...
Affirmative. Ronan in position.
Admiral! My God.
Good Lord. Otomo is going to launch a North Korean missile at his own country.
What's the time frame?
Could be hours, could be minutes. Get down there and destroy his servers.
What about extraction?
If you can't take out those servers before Otomo forces a launch, there won't be any reason to extract.
And if I do take out the servers?
We'll make that part up as we go.
That's half a plan if I've ever heard one.
It's just... He's there. I don't really need sticky cameras.
Someone is up to something. This is no longer a joke. Forget it. Get out here, right now!
I just got off the horn with the Joint Chiefs. I'm lifting the non-lethal mission parameter. Fifth freedom with everyone except Otomo.
You're kidding me.
We need to capture him alive. His profile is pretty clear. He won't lie to a war crimes tribunal in the face of the evidence. Would offend his sense of honor.
You need him to take responsibility so the rest of Japan is off the hook with North Korea.
Exactly. If Otomo dies, we're right back at square one. Bring him in breathing.
Fools! They're sending another assault team! Cut the power to the elevators!
Fisher, North Korea just contacted NORAD and the President. They report that they've lost control of a launch facility. They can't abort, and they're not sure that they can destroy the missile on time.
How long?
They say 3 minutes until it's away.
I think I can reach the server in time.
Hurry up! God, Fisher. That aborted the launch.
Yeah, but I think it woke up the neighbors.
Get through them, Fisher, then bring in Otomo alive.
My pleasure.
Should be the mission, basically. If I don't get seen right here. Yeah, it's basically GG right now.
Give it up, Admiral. It's over.
How you doing, Cody?
You say tomato.
Americans, always turning to their jokes when their hearts are full of fear. And you should be afraid. I may be defeated, but I am a man, and ideas are stronger than men. You may even prevent the...
They're just trying to kill time at work.
Now what?
I think someone is.
Well, sadly you won't be able to watch this stream for long, since this is basically the end of the run.
Get in there and stabilize him. Fast. Good work, Fisher. He's stable, but we still have to get him out of there. You're going to have to blast your way out.
We're over 100 feet underwater.
You're not pressurized, Fisher. It will be a shock, but you won't get the bends.
Next time, you're going on the mission and I'm making up the crazy plan.
And there we go. 40 hits, or deaths, or whatever you want to call it. Not the best, but Soul and Bathhouse are fucked, so makes sense. And plus, I'd probably just need better strats for those areas anyway. Alright. Well, thanks to everyone who came by. See you guys in the next one.